here. 12 would go about here, about 2 after the 10. You have the 26 would go about closer to the 30 than the 20 because it's, you know, the 5 would be right here. And then 38 goes right here, right before the 40. Let's look at this again. Now we're talking about fractions, which are different than those whole numbers. So we've got 2/5, 1/4, 4/5, 3/4. Let's think a little bit. 2/5 compared to a 1/4. Which one might be greater? It's a little bit hard to think about, a little bit. But you do know that which one would be greater, 2/5 or 4/5? Well, obviously 2/5, right? It would be less than 4/5 because 4/5 you got 4 of the fifths compared to 2/5. Or how about 1/4 compared to 3/4? Again, obviously if you have 3/4 compared to 1/4, the 3/4 is going to be greater. So let's think about what that would look like on a number line. So if you had, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next slide. Here it comes. But if you had a number line that looked like this, this would be, if you're thinking 0, and this is 1, so that's one whole right there. Look at the green. Think about what is that divided into? How many pieces does that green show? So see the little green right here. I'll change color for you. You got a green one here, green one here, green one here, and here, and then finally there'd actually be another one here. So how many pieces do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're saying fifths, you're correct. What about the red or the orange? We've got 1, 2, 3, and finally 4. So if you've got one piece here, 2, 3, and 4, what do we have? Those are called quarters. So our denominator shows those pieces, total pieces. So we've got quarters in the orange there. And we've got, in green, we've got our fifths. So here's our fifths. So 2/5 are right here. 1/4 is going to be, well, let's do the fifths. Here's our other 4/5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, messed up. That's okay. And our 3/4 are going to go here. And finally, our 1/4 is going to go here. So you're able to compare these now using the number line. It's pretty simple to see. 4/5 is less or greater than 3/4. You could see it's greater than, right? It's greater than 3/4. Whereas 2/5 is here, is greater than 1/4. You could even say, well, is 1/4 greater than 3/4? Well, yes, of course, 3/4 is greater than 1/4. So that's our lesson today. We're working on comparing and ordering these different numbers. And so with that, let's see if this actually works. I'm going to go into the step-in discussion, and I need to check my actual live feed here. It's hard to know what I'm doing, and I'm going to find out if this is actually working eventually, and hopefully I didn't just do nothing that entire time. I'm not seeing anything different. Sorry, just trying to see if I can have, if it's gone to my other picture here. That's something I'm gonna have to think about in the future, how to make that actually work. I think I'm going to need to do another video with the actual discussion where we usually do the step in. So I'm going to stop this. There's going to be video 1 and 2. If you happen to click on this for video 1, this is video 1. If you happen to click on this for video 2, don't do that. Watch video 1 first, and I'll see if I can get this a little bit better in the future.